What would happen if the internet suddenly disappeared? While this may seem like an unlikely scenario, it's not entirely impossible. In fact, there are a few ways in which the internet could go offline for an extended period of time. In this video, we'll explore the consequences of a world without the internet, taking a global perspective on how the absence of online connectivity would affect people, businesses, and society as a whole. First, let's consider the economic impact of a week without the internet. The internet is a vital tool for businesses around the world, and many rely on it to operate. Without the internet, companies would struggle to communicate with their customers, suppliers, and employees. Online retailers would have to shut down temporarily, and many businesses would lose revenue, leading to a domino effect on the global economy. But it's not just the economy that would be affected. The internet is critical for many essential services, including healthcare, emergency response, and national security. Hospitals rely on the internet to communicate with other medical facilities, and first responders depend on it to coordinate their efforts in a crisis. Without the internet, there would be a real risk to public safety. Moreover, without the internet, people would lose access to vital information. News outlets and journalists would be unable to report on current events, and social media platforms would be offline. People would have to rely on traditional forms of communication, like newspapers and radio, which are much slower and less comprehensive. Additionally, the absence of the internet would lead to a significant increase in loneliness and social isolation. Social media platforms have become an essential tool for people to connect with each other, and without them, many would feel cut off from their friends and family. This could lead to a mental health crisis, particularly among vulnerable populations such as the elderly and those with disabilities. But what if the internet didn't just disappear? What if it was deliberately shut down? In recent years, there have been concerns that some governments might use cyber warfare to disrupt their adversaries' infrastructure. In such a scenario, a cyber attack could be launched on a country's internet infrastructure, effectively taking the internet offline for an extended period of time. This could have dire consequences for people living in affected areas, and it would be challenging to restore connectivity quickly. Finally, let's not forget about the environmental impact of the internet. The internet uses a tremendous amount of energy, and much of it comes from non-renewable sources like coal and gas. If the internet were to go offline for a week, it would be a significant relief to the planet, as carbon emissions would be significantly reduced. So, what would happen if the internet disappeared for a week? The consequences would be severe, impacting everything from the economy to public safety to mental health. It's a scenario that we hope never comes to pass, but it's essential to be prepared for such a possibility. As always, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content, and thanks for watching.